Happy 4th of July. It's Saturday, July 4th. We just decided that we were going to go to Brooklyn around the neighborhood we used to live in. I was there for quite a long time, almost 12, 13 years. I moved there 89, and then like I was there 10 years by myself, and then until I stole Chuy from Mexico, and that was it was his first apartment and home here in New York City. It had some quirks. It was a little odd. Like there was no sink in the bathroom. It was a very old, we were not even on the parlor floor, we were on the main floor. We had no closets. I don't know. Train of thought, squirrel. Yeah, and I heard that they had gutted it not too long ago. Actually, I saw it on Google Maps. I take the little Google orange guy and stick him on streets and walk around, and it was like work was going on there. But the thing I'm curious the most about, at the end of our street, right where the BQE, Brooklyn Bronx Expressway, they build like this super luxury apartment building that Ryan Serhan from $1 Million Listings was promoting. So yeah, I'm gonna go out and see the old neighbor. We lived right around the corner from the Camerari Bakery, so any of you Moonstruck fans will recognize the location. And stop at our old bakery, Missoula Bakery. Chuy used to get bread for $1 when he would come home from work at like 2 a.m. and he could smell it. They'd be baking it fresh, and he'd go up and, hey, can I get a couple loaves? And their bread was really good. So we're gonna go down the FDR and take the Brooklyn Bridge, and of course we're gonna bring you along. Ko-osh. Look what Chuy just found in the gas station. Oh my gosh, we're so excited. He got 2. I told him to go back and get 2 more. Score! They're expensive though, $6.25. Ouch! But we're running. That's, you know, we bought loads and loads and loads of this stuff as things were starting to heat up, and plenty of cans of spray. We still have 1 left. We're on our last though bucket of wipes. So this will come in really handy. Yay! Zooming down the FDR Drive. Upper East Side, high rises. People with very loud radios playing. Sanitation where all our garbage goes to. Now that's a sight you never see every day, right people? This is a really cool place, Asphalt Green. It's in the 90s. It's a huge outdoor area for sports. There's a pool. There's a park right above us. So we ride under the open park space for people to hang out. Useful urban planning. It's Roosevelt Island over there. The bridge, this bridge in front of us is the 59th Street Bridge. Queensboro Bridge. I remembered it from the 59th Street Bridge song. Feeling groovy. We used to swim right there. There was a pool at 77th Street. Public. We used to swim there. Very nice pool. This is where we took Andy when he was sick once. The Animal Medical Center. They're very nice there. More apartments for rich, fancy people. Going under the bridge. This is considered Sutton Place. There. Even fancier people live there. This is Tudor Center. It's a complex of apartment buildings. People try to get in there. It can have a waiting list. Yep, here's the UN right in front of us. Yeah, so I don't know if that made it on film. We'll see in the editing process. I always thought that building was cool the way it undulates. Whoop, whoop, whoop. All these people paying lots of money for their water view. It's a nice restaurant down here called the Water Club. Never been. It's fancy. Lives in one of these, this used to be the projects, and they were since bought and converted and now owners, but she lives right there on the 8th floor. I met her. They're nice apartments. They still had most of the original tile work and all that kind of stuff, so she did a complete renovation on it. No, that was the Williamsburg Bridge, sorry. Yeah, BMW, Brooklyn, Manhattan, and then Williamsburg. This one here is the Manhattan, and I like this building too. Always wanted to, I wonder what it's like to live right there. Dumps you into Chinatown, and the subway goes across it. The cars are on the top, and the lower level where the white is and then there's also, it looks like there's bike trails up there, and you can walk across it. I did not know that. That out in the middle of the water is Governor's Island. Downtown Manhattan. That didn't take us long. You need to get over, Poppy. South Street Seaport is down below. I have a friend that used to live in that twisty turny. Yes, you go that way. Ooh, windy. Oh, I don't know if you can see it. It's very cool. I'll try to insert a picture here. Oh, there it is. It's kind of twisty-turvy. This is where Chewy and I got married. City Hall. Yay! Yay, on the 2nd floor. That's City Hall. Oops. Chewy's blocking the way, but there's City Hall. Here's the Brooklyn Bridge.
My favorite bridge. Stay on the right side?
Yes, sir. We've walked across this a couple times. It's a nice walk. There's a great book about the Brooklyn Bridge. I will insert the title now. And oh my gosh, I completely forgot her name. There's another vlogger I know that likes this guy's books too. I'll insert her name here because I'm just drawing a blank. Something mouse. Yeah, I don't know. Oh well. I'll put her name right here. If you want to keep left. Now for you Moonstruck fans, a couple of these blocks are named after fruits. And I believe they lived on Pineapple Street, which is a few blocks to our right. Brooklyn Heights is very nice. Then next to the south is Cobble Hill, and then Carroll Gardens, and that's where we lived. Okay, now you're gonna go straight to our old apartment.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Everybody make mistakes, right?
Mm-hmm. Chewy's favorite restaurant is up here. It's called Henry's End because it's pretty much the end of Henry Street, which is this road here. And they have, no, I have it actually in the case. They have exotic different types of meat. It was good. It was just really tiny. Is it still called Henry's End?
It's right there.
Yeah, I didn't see the name.
I didn't see the name.
Maybe it's different. Wow, this is going to be a lot of, wow, look how that changed. There's Pineapple Street. It was a little further down, but yeah.
You said you stay in this hotel, right?
No. No, never in Brooklyn. The 2 and the 3 station, it's very, very deep. It's one of the deepest stations because it had to go under the East River. This is a really pretty home. It's broken up into apartments, and at the dead end down there's just a couple more streets to the right, and all along is the Brooklyn Promenade.
Montague Street.
Yeah. This is a very happening spot, left and right. Oh yeah, they did a nice thing. Well, you can't see it because the car is constantly in the way. This is Atlantic Avenue, which is a very busy street. There's a really great spice and food market called Sahadi's, and I would go and they had barrels of pickles and all these different Indian spices you could think of. It's been a long time since we've been over here.
Yeah.
Eventually it goes right down into the water. Down there. The only problem with shopping at Sahadi's is it was a long walk back with heavy
stuff.
Heavy bags. It's a Key Food now. This is where we did our grocery shopping, but it was Met Food. Key Food. Wow.
I don't remember. I used to go there a lot.
Yep.
They still had the Met Food.
I wonder when it changed hands. So now this is at DeGraw is where it changes from Cobble Hill, and now we're in
Herbert.
No. This was the Camerary Bakery. It's completely changed its name. Seriously, it used to be like the Camerary Bakery.
Masola.
This was our favorite place to eat. It was called Nick's, and it was Italian, and it was fabulous. And Mazzola, we're gonna go there. This is all new. Bruno Bar. I think they had opened right as we left. You see a parking spot? This was our dry cleaners. That's where Chewy would do laundry. I don't know if you can fit there if there's a pump. Is there a pump?
No, I can fit that.
Okay. Go on up. All right, we're gonna park the car. Well, this is the brownstone we lived in. Maybe they're still working on it. We did not go up the stairs, only for our mailbox, because this was our apartment down here. And yeah, we went in there. It was that old glass door. But we're not sure why. You know, it's all locked up. I don't know why. But see, there's stuff in the window. We used to have a big pot out here that had flowers in it. So this is looking back down our street. I can't believe we parked right in front of our old place. This used to be a bodega. I don't ever remember what that was. It was often closed. And there's the laundromat. Oh, smell Mazzola.
So this is Masola. And this across the street was what Nino's was. Now it's completely different. The whole place changed.
And this new building here was built, it opened about 2 years ago. They're like a couple $1 million a piece. The big thing that they were selling them on is many of them have terraces on the back that look out over into the tip of Manhattan. But our ex-neighbor, Phil, who we ran into, said that he went in them and they were pretty small. So there's the Freedom Tower right over the tip. We were very close. As a matter of fact, when 9/11 happened, smoke from that blew over our apartment for like a week, which made me very nervous. You're gonna take a left at the next street, sweetheart. Let me put my hat on. And, sorry, trying to put my hat on. Our backyard, the day of the attacks, was filled with papers. We ended up filling up a couple large garbage bags
From the
full of paper from the Twin Tower. Cantor Fitzgerald, there's a lot of paperwork from them.
law firm.
Yeah, go ahead, Chewy. So, yeah, we bagged it all up and took it to the police.
Straight?
Yeah, because you're gonna have to go around and come back up. And there's the BQE. Eventually it comes up out of ground. And the Queen Mary II docked down here. Perhaps it still does.
Yeah, it still does.
But when we were living here, we would go down and see her. What a beautiful ship. We just left Battery Park. We're at the southern tip of Manhattan. And there's the Freedom Tower, or one tower. What's the official name? This is, I mentioned the West Side Highway. You know, what we came down this morning is the FDR, and it just goes completely under the tip of Manhattan and pops back out and is then called the West Side Highway. They made such a nice park along the water over here.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's still considered Battery Park all the way up here, or when it changes names, but it's quite lovely. Battery Park was built with all the land excavated
This is the compass.
for the trade towers originally. Luxury rentals. Here's this is Chelsea Piers. So the nets for all the netting for the golf. I played golf over I went bowling, Bullmore Lanes. We had a work
outing
lunch here. Yes, it was very nice.
With the landscaping.
And you can take the bus over here. It's way over here, so you know it takes a little while. It's looking up 11th Avenue.
The High Line starts somewhere around here.
Yeah, the High Line's, as Chewy said, if you didn't hear him, the High Line starts, whoops, right around here. Here's the High Line.
We took you that all
Here's Circle Line for the boats that go around Manhattan. Right there is where you get your tickets. And right behind it, that gray shaped object is the Intrepid. You can go on, there's a museum. I forget how much it costs lately. I've been on there in quite a while. This is the 43rd Street. Yep, this is where the cruise ships go. The Disney
one right now because
Disney Cruise Line has pulled in here. and the Queen.
The Queen Mirror doesn't touch here. It does.
No, but there was another famous one, and we came down and looked at it. Look, salt for the winter.
Sanitation bill.
Yeah, this is all sanitation. All the car dealerships are over here on 11th and 12th Avenues. Riverside Park. A different section of this on the other side is where You Got Mail ended. That's where he met her at the end of the movie in Riverside Park. Hello, New Jersey. We'll be going across that bridge tomorrow. All this area here, they built this out over the water, and they built a park for people up here in, I think we're in like in the 120s, if I remember correctly. And what's the name of it? North River. Well, it's on top of a water plant. But anyway, there's the bridge to get over from over there, and there's a park, and you can have fun. We're going to actually go up past the George Washington Bridge to almost the tip of the island. So we will have gone from one end to the other. So the park we wanted to go into, the exit ramp for it is closed. So we've come up and over the tip of Manhattan, and once you get to the tip, it becomes, and starts going south, it becomes Harlem River Drive. So that's what we are on now. That's coming down from the George Washington Bridge. And Yankee Stadium will be coming up on our left eventually. So we just made a big complete circle all around Manhattan. And this is the beginning of Fifth Avenue. And all the way, oh, now we're moving. You can see the tip of the Empire State Building coming out of the street, out of the trees.